This is Heat Live. That is your Eastern Conference Finals score. 4-3, your Heat win the series. 101-88, your Miami Heat win the game. And off they go to the NBA Finals in Oklahoma City. Anything the team needed, he provided. He didn't have to scowl. He didn't have to call what our good friend Mario Chalmers calls the ugly face, but he did have to provide a spark, a lift, and an igniting of excitement and energy as he once again dominated. Played everything on the floor. Everyone he defended. He provided 47 minutes and 32 seconds. People, there's only 48 minutes in regulation. 9 of 21, not pretty. But he did make 12 of his 17 attempts from the free throw line. He did have a big-time three. He did pull down 12 boards. He did get some assists on the board. For a long time in this game, it looked like he wasn't going to get one. There's the three I was talking about. I'll hold it because it's so pretty. 31 points. Here's two of them. He probably should have went to the line about 6 more times, but we're not going to split hairs, are we? Three. That three makes its way in. It was not simple early on. He was struggling to find his way, but maybe that tug, maybe that pull, that little wrist bar by Rondo helped out. Then, getting dunked in your face, that always kind of wakes you up as well. But he did find his way. He did 8 of 17. He did go 7 of 8 from the free throw line. He did provide 6 rebounds, and again, that wonderful symmetry. Remember, in Game 6, he had 8 rebounds, 4 offensive, 4 defensive. This time, 6 rebounds, 3 offensive, 3 defensive. Also had a wonderful collection of 6 assists, a steal, no blocks. He wanted to get that block on Bass, but payback's the only way back for Bass right there. I coached Bolster to do so because it was there. And then before the game tonight, when he was warming up, he wasn't necessarily warming up right there because he already has that shot. If he gets on that spot, he will make that shot. But he went a little further, out to the edges 4 times. He connected 3 times. I love the wonderful symmetry. Did he get on the tippy toes for that one? I think it did. Chris Bosh, 8 of 10 from the floor went in. I'll do that math even though I went to state school. That's 80% from the floor. That's showing up big time off the bench. He may never get into the starting lineup again. He's got to stop doing this. I mean, just out of general principle, you're not letting that man start, are you? I mean, come on. 19 and 8. Somebody tell me what his averages are. 19 and 8 for Chris Bosh. Well, Chris, you worked on that three-point shot all summer. You're out here working on it tonight. Did you know something we didn't know, that those opportunities would be available for you?
Well, I just knew they were going in. I've been dreaming of a situation like this all my life, at home, everything on the table, and, this is what we do. So I had total confidence coming into this game.
You said earlier, all we have to do is check the record. Your first Game 7 ever. Yeah. Did it live up to all of the pressure, the angst, the preparation, and then this feeling of getting it done?
Absolutely. I mean, just the ups and downs of the game, that's what we've been talking about ever since last year, and just to have that opportunity to get over that hump was huge for us. It was great, and, now we have to go get what we want to get.
Before we even talk about that, you got to go over there and enjoy that trophy one more time. How sweet is that?
It's cool, but, that's just a stepping stone. We want that other one.
Chris Bosh heading over to the table now to enjoy that experience after providing wonderful, wonderful work. 3 threes in this game. 4 opportunities, 19 points, and 8 rebounds. Chris Bosh headed to the NBA Finals for the second time in 2 years.
They got grinded down in the fourth quarter. And we knew if we just stayed on them and got defensive rebounds, we could crack this thing open. We were knocking on the door, and finally, I think CB's 3 in the corner really opened things up, and we didn't miss that.
Are you okay with him being in your territory, in your general area? Do you have to go down and now play in the post? I mean, talk to me about this.
He's going to have to pay rent. This is not a charity. This is not a charity. We're all professionals here. But if he makes those shots like he did tonight, he can have my corner.
Did you just mush Paul Pierce? Did that happen? He mushed him.
Well,
They really contested and pressured the basketball. They made it very hard to get anything easy and open. There always seemed to be a defender in the lane, passing lane. Rotations were there, getting into the passing lanes and picking off passes or getting deflections. They forced Rondo to be a scorer. We talked about that pregame, Jackson, how important that was. He wound up shooting more shots than anybody else on that Celtic team. He had 22 field goal attempts. Couldn't get everybody involved as much as he wanted to. They were swarming and forcing and creating turnovers. In fact, in that third quarter alone, Jax, the Heat forced 5 turnovers for 7 points. And that was what really was the catalyst to get their offense going. We've seen that throughout the course of the year.
Yet again host the NBA Finals for the 3rd time. It's going to be a sight to see a week from tomorrow as we peek inside the Miami Heat locker room, and the young fellas are just doing it. They're just dancing. They're turning up. Is Dude doing some things? Is he doing the old Chattanooga choo-choo back there? What is that?
Look, he's got a little left in those.
Let me tell you something. That ain't nothing but the scroll right there.
Look at LeBron.
As we got LeBron. Yep, thumbs up, ready to go. Mama! Mama! Let's go, KG. Mom not present. First quarter. Wade, nice. Okay, we thought that was a precursor. It wasn't, but here's what's happening. Do not let Ray Allen open for 3. He hit 3 of 8 when it was all said and done. And then Battier. 3 minutes when he gets the ball back. Who's your daddy? Battier. Yeah, LeBron. Time to get some action. Wade with one of his 6 assists gets it in to the big fella. Nice and easy. Pierce from Rondo. Jam. There it is, and then Rondo's going to get a little runner right here. Okay. Early on, Rondo had a lot of space to work. This would change a little bit later. And then John talked to me about what LeBron does on the defensive end. Get in the front row.
The pursuit right here by LeBron. Rondo thinks he's got a wide open, easy layup, and that's just great hustle by the 3-time MVP there on the defensive end.
Just one block, and you saw it. There's Paul Pierce hitting one of his 2 threes. And then it's time for Chris Bosh to get to the edges. You have to open up and say, Bosh. Oh, my goodness. Tied the game at 30 with that one. And then Brandon Bass. He's going to work hard for this one. Give me some muscle. Give me some room. That is about a 20-second count, but apparently they don't count when you have the ball in the lane right there. And then a little rip action on the break. Bass. You find him in the river and you find him on the rim right there. I need a tough runner from Dwayne Wade to kind of even things out right here. Little run. Oh, wow. That one's going in. And then I love this one right here. When the stars shine brightly, I give it to you. John Crotty, that is boom right here.
Man, a little back and forth, nice unselfishness. And look at, he just goes right over the back of Rondo there. That was another athletic play by LeBron, and they take advantage. Getting that defense going, that helps them get out on that 2-on-1 break.
To the 3rd quarter we go, and Chalmers starts the party. Get yourself a quick layup, son. There he does. A little lay-in, a little teardrop right here. And then Battier knows the square root of 9 equals 3. He went to Duke. Battier again. If you could taste this, Johnny, would be 3-licious. He hit 4 of 3. Set up, he's in rhythm, right? I mean, that's what's getting him going. React, fired up. Then Wade to tie it at 59. LeBron going to have to work inside after we enjoy the moment. Oh, yeah. Oh, he stuck that pivot foot, didn't he? It looked like he traveled for a second. Doesn't matter. He got it. And then Rondo tries to keep it together with a couple back-to-back action. He is so tough inside. And then something we don't usually see out of Rondo. He fired up 2 threes. He hit one of them, and here's the one that he hit. Bosh and his jumpers. He hit 8 of his 10 shots. That is one of them. He is something else. Let's go to the 4th quarter, John. I want you back into this. Bosh from the corner, back to life, back to reality. He is killing me from out there. And then Wade going to split some D for a jam. How did he get there, John?
Little hesitation, splits the trap right there and able to get the full head of steam and finish.
And then you got LeBron right here giving a little throwdown. Crossover and go for him.
Anytime he gets that locomotive going, boy, it is lights out.
Bosh for 3 again. What do you have for me? Give me something, Bosh. Yeah, exactly. Battier. A mush. I told him it's a new stat. It's called a mush. I'm not sure if it's total block or not, but he's got a mush on Paul Pierce. And then LeBron. From Pompano Beach, splash! Oh, my goodness.
On the logo, Jack.
Can you measure that for me? What is that? Is that 30 feet?
30-footer.
Oh, my goodness. And then Dwayne Wade absolutely rips, but no, it bounced around. It didn't rip the net, but
He
did get it.
Touch him up, nice and soft, because he put a little arc on that thing. I like getting up there in the thinking man pose, coming up on the right knee.
Very nice. As the Heat go on to victory 101-88. Rondo, see you. KG, see you. I'm not going to disrespect Doc. I love Doc. Doc, we'll see you in October. And now, Norris Cole, please step up and take the trophy from Mickey Harrison,
Me?
please.
Me?
Can I hold it? What? Did you see it? You just
That's
checked
great.
with Mickey.
That
That's the
was
best. You sure, boss? I got it.
I'm in.
Yeah. As we take a look at the stats, you see there are winning stats on your screen. 51%, 9 threes made. A better night at the free throw line for the Miami Heat. They win the rebounding battle. A push on turnovers leading to the third Eastern Conference title. Conference Finals 2012. 4 games to 3. 101-88 in Game 7. Our next broadcast comes your way Tuesday. We will see you pregame for Heat TV on Heat.com at, what time is it, guys? 7:30? Is that what time we're coming on? Let's do it at that time. There it is. Of course, this will be the place to be for the most extensive post-game show right here on Sunsports for Heat Live right after the game. This has been a presentation of Sunsports, your home for Miami Heat basketball. For Eric Reed, John Crotty, Tony Fiorentino, Kristen Hewitt, and our entire Emmy Award-winning Sunsports team, I am Jason Jackson. The Heat win the series versus the Celtics, 4 games to 3. We'll talk to you happily on 790 The Ticket on Monday at 1 p.m. Eastern Daylight Saving Time. We'll see you right back here on Tuesday night. Good night, Heat fans. We're going back to the finals.